Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A Mother's Dream premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine, it's a Good Guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys, we're just the good guys. Whoa.
Mazel Morons, welcome back to the Good Guys podcast.
Josh, you're telling me that school has started?
Yeah, I was late today because these school kids, they're all going back to school. It's August 12th. It's sick.
August 12th? I mean, as an East Coast guy, you know, East Coast, we don't go to school until September.
Sure.
This idea that these Meshuggah kids need to go home early from camp to go to school, to sit in a boiling hot classroom. Like, how miserable is school on August 12th?
I feel like most classrooms don't have air conditioning either.
That makes sense to me.
Definitely
And
not in New York.
No, I think that they just have a really big fan. They have a
always
nice
fans.
fan, that white fan,
That's
which
right.
brings me so much comfort. When I see those standing white fans, I'm like, oh, I'm home.
Mm,
I love them.
yes.
They make me feel safe.
I like an oscillating fan because it just feels like someone disagreeing with me in the corner.
Yeah. You know, I hear that. I really do. And that's exactly why I hate an oscillating fan. I don't want it ever off me.
Now, you've told the people this, but it bears repeating. You travel with a fan, correct?
I don't anymore. I did when I was a young gun. When I was up until the age of 12, I would bring a fan on every sleepover. My mother travels with a fan. My mother also travels with a hair blower because she likes to make sure that she is both hot and cold. She'll use the hair blower at night. She likes to blow it on her feet.
No.
So they get nice and toasty, while simultaneously having the fan blowing cold air on her face.
I imagine just her at a sleepover going, "Excuse this."
No, my dad sleeps at the airport. My dad sleeps at the airport.
Bruce,
speaking-
Bruce, did you make our reservations for tomorrow? I love the wind through my cuticles.
Speaking of which, Josh, they are still on their summer vacation. They are now in Cambodia. They called me from a Cambodian market. Somehow, my mom walked into a glass door. She calls me, her eyes bruised. She's terribly bruised. And my dad, I don't know the full story, but he did call me and tell me that he shit his pants. So, and this was then a family FaceTime call, me and my sister, where we are talking about my mom's black eye from walking into a glass door and how my dad shit his pants. And I'm not going to lie, me and my sister kind of looked at each other and were like, it's time for these people to come the fuck home.
It's too much sharing.
I agree.
It's way too much.
It's too much sharing. It's too much. They had a fried cockroach this morning or this evening. My dad also still doesn't know about the time zone. He doesn't get it. He calls me. He's like, is it night? I'm like, is it night for you? He's like, yeah. I'm like, then it's not night for me.
Right.
Like, that is your is it morning for you? Yeah. Then it's night for me. That's all you need to know.
But wait.
And then
don't bury
yeah.
the lead. How did your father caca his Docker shorts?
I really don't know. I think that it's much like when we go to certain parts of the world and they say don't drink the water just because our bodies aren't used to whatever's in the water. I think they're drinking and eating like locals. And I think that perhaps the fried cockroach with a side of tap water just did him in. I don't know.
Benjamin, I think I played myself. Benjamin, I was taking my Losartan and I just put my head under the faucet like I do at home. Not good. NG, not good, Benjamin. I played myself. I think I gave myself a bug.
I I get a text in the middle of the night. Reminder, send out Rosh Hashanah menu, because he's a caterer and I schedule his menus. But I literally woke up. He sent, I don't know what time he was up. He's like, reminder, Rosh Hashanah menu. I'm like, aren't you in Cambodia eating cockroaches? Like, how are you even remembering to text me this?
Benjamin,
But so yes,
good Shabbos
we're prepping
from
for the
Cambodia.
Jewish holidays. We're prepping.
Wow. So what does your father, what does the catering company do for it? Like, a lot of people will order food for their seders, and
They'll order food for their holiday meals. So Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Passover, these are like marquee times where a family will order for 15, 20 people. There's a per head, and he makes your meal. So if you don't want to cook Rosh Hashanah, you can order it from him, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
I know it's a thing because I'm dear friends with the wonderful people who own the Factor's Deli in Beverly Hills, one of my faves. And, they make a killing selling kugel and brisket and all the accoutrement of a high holy day.
Exactly.
So what does the menu look like for your dad's catering company? And give them a shout out.
I was going to say, I can look specifically the chef's table menu. Why don't we pull it up, Josh? I can pull it up.
Does he do any fun twists on things? Because I've once had a peach rice kugel that my friend Michael Tweedy made at this beautiful Jewish dinner I went to, hosted by the great Asana Salim. Wait, what did Travolta call Idina Menzel?
Adele Dazim.
Well, I went to Adele Dazim's Seder.
It's so good.
There was a beautiful...
And now the wickedly talented Adele Dazim.
Did he have a stroke in that moment?
I have no idea. It's still one of the greatest. It's that and Steve Harvey introducing the wrong Miss Universe are my two favorite things to happen on live television. Steve Harvey announcing that it was the winner of X country when it was actually the winner of another, and he had to backtrack. It was just, it's so good. So I have the menu, Josh, the Rosh Hashanah menu.
Wow.
It's chefstablecoshercatering.com. If you're in the tri-state area, absolutely reach out. But so it's broken up into on the table, appetizers, soup course, first course, entree options, side dishes, and desserts. You don't have to take all of these. You can pick from them. But on the table, non-negotiable, we have homemade round challahs, crisp apples with honey, a new fruit, which you're always supposed to introduce a new fruit, featuring pomegranates, medjool dates, star fruit, and more. He's a big fan of star fruit, as am I. Your appetizers, you have a tricolor, which is his signature, tricolor gefilte fish with beet horseradish.
What does
tricolor
mean?
So it's typically a white fish, right? But he also does it with salmon. And then he also takes whitefish, purees it with dill, and makes it green. So it's white, pink, and green, and it turned into a tricolor, gorgeous gefilte. This is special.
This is not an indictment of your father. It's an indictment of nothing you said made anyone listening go,
They love it, Josh. They want more cholent.
So they puree the yucky gefilte with dill. You understand?
They put it together, and it is delicious.
I believe you. I don't doubt it.
Josh, how about this? Maybe this is more up your alley. A sweet and sour stuffed cabbage.
Yum.
Okay, so that's your option. By the way, you pick. You decided no gefilte, you went with the stuffed cabbage. Now on the soup course, you can either go with a traditional matzo ball soup, which includes shredded chicken and carrots, or you can go with a hearty lentil soup.
I love lentil, but for the holiday, I'm going obviously matzo ball, and I would like. Can we opt for some noodles in there? I'll throw it in myself if need be.
We will absolutely throw in some noodles.
God
available
bless you.
Upon request. Okay, so we're going to do a matzo ball, chicken noodle matzo ball soup. That's what we're looking for. I love that too. Okay, entree options. Here we go. We have a Mediterranean roast chicken with apricots and green olives. We have a slowly braised short rib with carrots and potatoes. An oven roasted salmon with a mustard dill crust. Roasted lamb with house-made chimichurri. And a seared ahi tuna with a wasabi dressing.
So Rosh Hashanah, no brisket, huh?
No, he likes a short rib. He feels that brisket is dated and played. Do I agree? Maybe.
In some scenarios.
But I love a brisket as well. And honestly, Josh, we can edit this. I think we should add back in the brisket.
I like a short rib too. And you know what? I have heard you talk about your family's homemade chimichurri. You won't shut up about it. So I might have to go with the lamb.
I think so. Lamb is also, it's just so beautiful. It's so sad also. Lambs are so cute. And then, Josh, for side dishes, we have roasted Brussels sprouts, truffle mashed potatoes, honey glazed carrots, roasted garlic string beans, honey mustard potato salad. Ooh, that's a new one. And Asian slaw.
And then maybe just at the bottom of the menu, you go, and for the truly naughty, some pork burnt ends.
Optional shrimp cocktail.
All right.
That is good.
And what are we doing for dessert?
Dessert, he has, and they're always par of chocolate torte with berry sauce, chocolate mousse, almond cookies, honey orange cake, and an assorted fruit platter.
What an option. Now, tell me, how big of a team does he have making all this?
It's not that big. It's probably 5 or 6 people.
Okay.
5 or 6 people. The high holidays are, they're a big time for Bruce. Big time for Chef's Table and the food. I mean, that's what I eat on the holidays. So it is absolutely finger-licking good.
Ugh.
And for the desserts, I mean, he makes such a good chocolate mousse, but I'm a sucker for that honey orange cake.
Wow.
It's delicious.
Look at you.
It's delicious, Josh. It's absolutely delicious.
Did you hear recently, and we're a little late to this, that Jonah Hill is going to annihilate us?
Us?
Well, anybody who fucks around with him, of course.
I completely missed this.
You did?
Yeah. Tell me.
I can't believe what you see and what you don't.
Totally. By the way, I see so much. I think I just must see, I don't know. Tell me.
So I'll give you the context and then I'll give you my opinion. So Jonah Hill was on the Smartless podcast, I think a little bit ago, a month or two ago. And he's talking about his new love for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and how, his body hurts from doing it so much, but he just loves it. And one of the hosts of Smartless says to him, what's his name? Jason, I'm blanking.
Bateman?
Yeah.
Bateman.
So Jason Bateman says to him, but be honest, like, if I came at you and Jonah Hill goes, I would fucking annihilate you. He's like, I would annihilate you. And he's like, and like, they're laughing about it. And he's like, anybody who comes up to me, like, try it. He's like, I laugh because people think like, oh, the funny fat guy from Superbad, like, I will annihilate you. And yeah. He and he's being like half serious, half not or whatever. And I wouldn't normally comment only because who cares what I think, but I am in a rare position because I am also the funny fat guy from That One Thing and who's lost some weight. And let it be said now, before anyone takes this any differently than how I intend, I love Jonah Hill. I'm a fan. The interactions we've had have been very lovely. I love his movie Mid-90s that he wrote and directed. I think he's like insanely talented.
Do you want to fight him? Is that where this is going?
No.
Do you want to fight him?
I don't want to fight him at all. And
I think you should fight him.
No, that would be amazing. The two former
I think
chubbos.
you should challenge him to a jiu-jitsu fight. I think you should challenge him.
I just saw a glimpse of you at 80 talking to your grandson.
By the way, it's jiu-jitsu. That's the title card.
You're like, Reuben the Third, you're still doing that jiu-jitsu? I think my wife does jiu-jitsu too. Because she kicks me at night in bed. She's doing jiu-jitsu to me, Reuben the Third. That is too good.
Oh my God. Jiu-jitsu, Jonah Hill, Josh Peck.
I'd love
love
to.
it.
I am so in. Well,
I think you need to.
I
Train. Do it. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Shady Rays. Folks, I've spoken about Shady Rays before because let me tell you, I'm ashamed to say it. I used to buy sunglasses that were $400 or $500. I thought it was cool. I thought it was fun. Is there anything fun about lighting money on fire? Because of course I lose it. That's just so me. Why are we doing that when Shady Rays makes basically the same quality sunglasses for so much less? And I'm not exaggerating. They feel every bit as premium as the expensive brands I've owned. But the difference is I'm not stressing about them. I wear Shady Rays to the beach. When my friends invite me on a boat, rare, I need better friends. I bring them on the boat. I bring them golfing. I wear them everywhere. And you know what? If I put them in my back pocket between holes and I sit on them, they replace them. It doesn't matter. You drop them in the ocean, knock them off the dock, sit on them, whatever you do. They have lost and broken protection that protects you. Okay, they send you a new pair, but they're lost and broken protection. I mean, that is just A+ customer service. So if you're outside on the water in the sun or driving every day, get shades that actually perform by going to shadyrays.com. And folks, today we have an exclusive offer. If you use code GOODGUYS, you get 40% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses at Shady, SHADY, Rays, RAYS.com. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people at shadyrays.com, code GOODGUYS. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Chili Pad by Sleep Me. All right, morons, listen up, because this one's for every single one of you who's still sweating through your sheets while your AC is cranked down to the lowest possible setting. Your wife is wrapped up like a burrito under 17 blankets. You're lying there next to her, generating enough body heat to warm a small village. The thermostat is set to whatever temperature lost the last argument, and shocker, no one is sleeping well. You're fighting. You're on the brink of divorce. What are you, nuts? Meet Chili Pad 2.0, the completely redesigned, upgraded, and now even better bed cooling system that ends the thermostat war for good, because quality sleep should not depend on who won the last fight about the temperature. The Chili Pad 2.0 is a serious upgrade from what came before. The new dock is quieter with a bigger internal water tank, so you're not stopping to refill it every couple of days. The topper is now a premium waterproof cover that unzips and goes right in the wash, because life with kids is messy and your sleep setup should be easy. The nightstand remote, oh, I love this part. Look, it's not on an app. It's not on your phone. I want to wind down. I don't want to look at apps right before I go to sleep. You have a physical thermostat with sensors that detects the moment you get into bed and automatically kicks off your sleep program. No app, no fumbling with your phone at midnight. You just get in and it handles everything. It's easy. That's how good gear works. Visit www.sleep.me/goodguys to get your Chili Pad 2.0 and save up to $255. What a deal. With code GOODGUYS. This special offer is available for listeners of Good Guys only for a limited time. Plus, it ships free and you can try it risk-free for 30 days with flexible payment and financing options. And if you don't like it, return it at no cost. That's sleep.me/goodguys, because Chili Pad is cheaper than couples therapy and more effective than the thermostat.
I could comment on this, but there was this guy, and make sure you can hear this. There was this guy, and I couldn't say it better myself, on TikTok, who commented on Jonah's sort of viral clip, because then everyone, and this is just the internet, everyone piled on him and were like, yeah, right, bro. Like, you ain't annihilating nobody. And of course, everyone came for him. And so this one guy, he really said it best, so I'll let him say it. But, it's a tough thing to, I understand being passionate. Like, I box, I love it too, but like, you can't ever, let him say it for me.
Jonah Hill, relax, perro, relax, dog. Your teacher's hyping you up too much. You pay him $1,000 an hour to teach you how to roll around the ground. That's fine, perro, but listen, nobody's fucking with you because it's just jokes, perro. You're the fat guy from Superbad. You're funny. Hey, bro, take it. Take it. That's what makes you special if you take it. Now you're all skinny and amargado. This motherfucker's all fucking, he's supposed to call me the fat guy from Superbad. Bro, I still find people from school. They're like, hey, Tubby, remember? That used to be my nickname in school, dog, Tubby. Tubby, dog. And I'm like, it rolls off my shoulders, bro. I just take it, bro. Yeah, that was me. I don't go over there and study with the League of Shadows to go fuck everybody up. Shut the fuck up, perro. I'm over there with Ra's al Ghul. Hey, why are you studying here, perro? Because these motherfuckers will shut the fuck up.
So,
who is that? Who said that? That was hysterical, and I think we need to start using the word perro more.
perro, dog in Spanish.
Yeah, it's
perro.
great. I love it.
That was a guy named Tobias on TikTok, at Fat Game Boy, PHAT. He's hysterical, but it's true. Like, it's just jokes, Jonah. Like, and I know I have fought those invisible battles in my head, those pretend battles with people thinking, me imagining what people are thinking of me and having that deep desire. I mean, we joke about it on the show, but I literally was fat for 5 years on a very, very popular TV show and have been this body for 20 years. And people still come up to me and go, hey man, wow, like you look great. And I'm like, thank you. I have for 20 years, but
it's better. I've thought about this, Josh. You know that there's somebody out there that has your exact scenario in reverse. And that's much worse. They were really skinny for 5 minutes, got really fucking famous, and now everyone that runs into them thinks how awful they look.
Sure.
Like, at least it's consistent compliments. People leave the interaction feeling amazing about how you look.
Yes.
When it could be the opposite. Like, I've never really thought about that, but there's some really sad sack who people are just walking up to like, oh, holy shit, I just met you-know-who. He looks terrible.
Oh, beyond. Many other young actors who had big TV shows at the same time I did.
All of them, actually. All of them. They all look really scary.
Well, I mean, Miley looks amazing. The Sprouses look amazing.
They do.
Christy Carlson Romano has grown up to be a wonderful looking person.
She did.
The great Daniela Monet, Victoria Drake.
She's beautiful. These are beautiful people.
Ariana.
Yeah, I guess who's ugly besides Beans?
Keenan and Kel. Oh, Beans, you poor Beans.
What's the name? What's his real name? What is it?
It's Beans in real life too. No,
it's Beans. I saw him recently at the gas station. He was
his real name is Legumes.
His real name is Frijoles, pero.
But it's like, it took me a really long time to understand that, like, people love Drake and Josh. They love Superbad. And it's not like they don't think of it in any negative context, even though it has hurt me in the past to, like, when someone will comment on my weight or not, like, it's like they don't mean it like that. But
no,
it can be translated through your ears as a dig.
Yeah, it doesn't totally. But it doesn't make it any easier. I also think I want to be very clear. A big difference, I think, not to speak for you, with why you don't love the Drake and Josh comparison of it all, is the royalties residual situation. Superbad made a lot of fucking money.
True.
And still makes a lot of fucking money. So sorry, Jonah Hill, that you were the fat guy that made like $100 million, like, or whatever it is. Probably not off that movie, but off of, that was an unbelievably successful movie.
Totally. And you're still the man. Like, anyone who knows anything knows you were like nominated for Wolf of Wall Street and Moneyball. Totally. Like, he's an amazing actor. He's so talented.
Yeah, I think he just like wants us to say these things. I think you should fucking fight him.
All right. That's it. I'm in.
I think you should fight him.
Run it, page 6.
I think that you should fight him. While we're talking about, this is Topical Wednesdays,
sure
Topical
is,
Thursdays,
sure
where we
is.
just like get naked and talk topical things.
Hot.
The Knicks announced, Josh, the first game of the season. Did you see?
Who is it?
They're at home raising the banner on October 20th against LeBron James and the Philadelphia fucking 76ers.
They sure are.
That is it. It's so, the NBA is so cool. The NBA waits. They wait and see, how did the season shake up? Who got traded to who? And then they strategically put together a schedule that will excite us.
Yeah.
They announce these Christmas Day games that are all this LeBron in Philly, in New York, when we raise the banner, take all my money. I'll be broke. I'll be broke.
Wow.
I saw that and I was just licking my chops.
Be dunking. They're going to be dunking on James and Joel Embiid and Jason Tatum. Is that who's in there?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown, I mean, close. Yes.
Very close. Really, really similar. Just like adjacent.
Going to be juking and shooting.
Speaking of juking, did you also see that your Lakers sold?
I did. The other big basketball news for $12.5 billion. So the Buss family doesn't own it anymore?
No, they sold it to Jared Kushner. It's funny that I said, speaking of juking.
To Josh.
What am I, an anti-Semite?
Oh, boy.
Speaking of juking, they sold it to some Jews. I just read TikTok comments and they just pop into my brain. No, yeah, the Kushners purchased, along with, I assume, a group, $12.5 billion is a lot of money.
It was Josh Kushner.
Did I say... was it Josh or Jared?
Josh, I believe, the owner of the Dodgers, and Bob Iger.
And Bob Iger at Disney. Remember I told you that when I was at Game 1 of Spurs Knicks,
you absolutely
I was sitting,
said it.
And Kushner and Iger were right next to me watching that game. I bet you they were putting together that deal then and there with Adam Silver.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy.
Wow. They're doing
$12.5 billion just to have lost LeBron and to be I guess they still have Luka, but I guess it doesn't matter. They're like the Yankees, their notoriety worldwide. $12.5 billion at this point, I guess, feels almost cheap. It's the Lakers, right?
I mean, they're doing deals that are worth $12.5 billion, and I really had to contemplate buying Peacock this month. I was like, I'm overdoing it. For real, I'm bad. If it's between $12 and $20, I'm like, do I need this?
And the answer's probably no.
But hey,
I don't fault you for that.
I got so many streamers. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I mean, do you think now that leads me to my next question? Do you think that LeBron knew they were being sold and that was also part of it? He didn't want to be around as they organized new management?
It's a great question. I think that LeBron knows a lot. So I would assume that there was maybe he knew, maybe he had an inkling, but I think that this is more LeBron has already won with the Lakers. And how does he somehow convince fans of Michael Jordan that he's better? Go and bring a ring to a city that hasn't had one in a long time. By the way, LeBron, if you win a championship with every team in the NBA, I'm still picking Michael Jordan because we're stubborn, okay? We're stubborn. It's no shade to your career. You're the greatest specimen in the history of sports. You're 42 years old and still unbelievable. But I'm just going to pick Jordan. It's Jordan and Kobe.
Not only are you going to pick Jordan, you're not going to give him his flowers for being on the 76ers. You give him, if he really wanted to take a team all the way to the top, go to the Pelicans.
I completely agree.
Bobcats.
Completely.
Go to the Groundhogs.
Literally, go unretire the Seattle Supersonics.
Yes.
And bring them to the promised land. Because, yeah, you're right. Assembling a little mini super team in Philly and winning wouldn't even be cool.
The former team of Allen Iverson, no less.
Yeah, that's AI's team. By the way, he needs to get AI out of retirement. And Julius Erving. Bring back the boys.
Sure does.
Right?
Does.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by Hint Water. Water, folks. Oh my God, I have a confession to make. I've been walking around the grocery store. You ever do this? You go into a grocery store, you hop on the phone, all of a sudden it's been 45 minutes and you got nothing. Well, I went in to find my new favorite guilty pleasure. We're talking water that has a hint of maybe peach, raspberry, blackberry, grape, pineapple, watermelon. It started with just one sip, and oh my God, my mind was blown. Specifically that peach raspberry, it's exactly what I want. I don't want a sugary tasting. That's not water. Hint water is water, but with a hint. That's why they have the genius name, Hint Water. It's subtle, it's refreshing, it's hydrating, but it's not overly not water. You are going to love it, whether it's watermelon, blackberry, grape, whatever it is. For me, it's peach raspberry. This is water with a hint of something else. And folks, Hint has no sugar, no sweeteners, no calories. It's just water with fruit essences. The essence of fruit. A hint of fruit. Hint water. It's water that makes you crave water. So folks, try Hint, now available online at drinkhint, DRINKHINT.com and in stores nationwide. Hint, water. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Resort Pass. Folks, I love Resort Pass because it's so unbelievably versatile and clever. I've spoken about this before, okay? I see two paths with Resort Pass. Either you're at home, okay, and you want a staycation. You want to go from your beautiful Brooklyn apartment to a 5-star luxury pool, spa, cabana. It's hot as hell outside. Get out of the streets of Williamsburg and go to a rooftop pool. And it all starts at just $25 and you can book in under 5 minutes. Okay, that's option one. Option two, I don't know, maybe it's holiday season and we've decided to take a beautiful trip to Turks and Caicos. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. And we decided to stay in that nice boutique hotel, but we want all of the goodness of a 5-star luxury resort. We want the spa. We want the pool. We want the zhuzh. We want it. Well, how about you stay at the boutique hotel and then you bop on over with Resort Pass to the luxury hotel pool, spa, cabana, starting at just $25 and you can book it in under 5 minutes. Resort Pass partners with 2,500 plus luxury hotels and resorts across the U.S., Caribbean, Mexico. Join the 6 million guests who've already taken a Resort Pass vacation. So visit resortpass.com/goodguys to get $20 off your first booking of $100 or more. That's resortpass.com/goodguys for $20 off. Resort Pass, the day is yours.
Have you been watching anything good?
Yes, I have. I don't know if I'd call it good. What is the name of this show? It's a new one.
But we have to be good reporters here because, you know, the current news media would never, but we here on Good Guys, we print retractions. I do have to give a little bit of context to my incredibly viral clip talking about young Jax Taylor. In the Craig Conover episode.
I said, Jax texted me. He's like, Josh got beef with me. I'm like, Jax, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Jax needs to cool out. Okay, so on the Craig Conover episode, I made just a little, an aside, really. I said, Jax Taylor DM me. I think he thinks I'm someone else. He said, hey, what's up? How are you? And I said, good, man. What are you up to, Jax Taylor? And I did not hear back. So then after the clip came out, Craig episode, God bless you, Craig Conover, we love you, great episode. He writes me, brother, you texted me to be on the show and talk about it. I don't understand poking fun of me on your podcast. Did I do something wrong? And he sent me a screenshot of 2.5 years ago, when the Valley premiered, I did invite him to come on the pod, and I guess that's what this text was pertaining to, and I did not connect the dots. And for that, Jax, I'm sorry. And that's all I have to say about that.
That's big of you, Josh.
Sure is.
We can now close that book. Josh, what have I been watching? I've been watching a show called Sterling Point. Ever heard of it?
No, but it sounds like a Hallmark movie. It sounds like something with just, it sounds tempting and it sounds juicy.
Sterling Point is a brand new drama on Prime Video, debuted August 5th.
Okay.
It is starring Ella Rubin. It follows a 17-year-old girl, New Yorker Annie Jacobson, who learns her estranged grandfather left her a small private island called Sterling Point in Canada, pulling her into a summer of family secrets, romance, and local dynamics. It was highly recommended to me by my sister-in-law, Margot, and it's pretty good. It's interesting. I'm sure I'm going to get canceled for this, but we're not cutting it out because this is Topical Wednesdays and we have no cuts.
live.
I just don't know. I'm just like there all of a sudden. Like there's this main character in the show, this girl. She just goes like this, and she just has very hairy armpits. And
Kevin, we're gonna cut this out. All right, we sure are gonna cut that out. No. Okay, keep going, Ben. Don't drop the ball now.
I don't need it. That's it. Is it so wrong to say I don't need it? I didn't need it. Like, why? Like, for what? I know you're making a statement. What? What?
I know I'm a Hollywood plant, and so you'd expect this from me. I don't care. It's weird. I don't care. I it's like a novelty. Like when I see it, I'm like, interesting.
Okay. I guess to me, I appreciate that. I see it, and it distracts me from the scene that I'm watching. I'm just like, I was listening, and now I'm just looking at your armpits.
And was it related in any way?
No.
Okay.
No, she's just a lesbian. And like, you're allowed to be a lesbian and not have hairy armpits. I know plenty of lesbians with not hairy armpits. And I don't know what this statement was, but it caught my eye, Josh. And speaking of bearing skin or armpits, did you see this Brooke Snejders thing?
I did. So she was on a boat in Italy with her family, right?
She was on a boat in Italy with her family, her father, and she removed all of her clothing.
No, just topless, I thought. Maybe.
That's all clothing to me. She's bare-breasted right in front of her dad.
She sure is.
This is a healthy 30-year-old woman. 28, I don't want to age her.
She's stunning.
This is a developed, beautiful woman who is developed in front of her father, which I just I thought was a choice. What do you think, Josh?
I don't relate. I don't know her background, and I don't know if like in Europe or anywhere else to be topless with your family is like not culturally not a big thing.
I think she's from Kentucky, and I'm pretty sure they're religious. Does that change what you have to say? Like, I think her family, like, they go to church. I think they're a religious family.
It adds a layer. It sure does.
They're certainly not Eurosummer normally.
Okay.
They are very much American. And continue.
I mean, at this point, right? Like, I would not know what to do as a dad in that situation. I mean, I still have young kids. I have a 3.5-year-old who I have to help like shower and bathe at times. And even then I feel like I'm like looking up at the ceiling while like I'm trying to wash his hair. Cause I'm like, Shy, I'm giving you your privacy. You just don't really know how to wash your hair yet. So I don't know. I feel like it would be awkward for everyone but her.
It's just very, very weird to me.
Yeah.
I just saw it and I was just like, what are you doing? Like, poor Pops. It's so like fucked up to him. I agree with you. It's awkward for everybody but her. She's just her, like living her best life, doing whatever the hell she wants. And Dad is there in a very, very awkward situation where he doesn't want to think about anything.
Shout out to her comfortability, her bravery. I would love to be. I don't even like to be.
You're a plant. Shout out to her bravery, plant.
I don't like to be naked alone. I've recently had to shower in my wife's bathroom because we have a bathroom en suite of our bedroom that I've given to her, and I use the guest bathroom. But I've been showering in there recently, and there is a mirror pointed right at and we have clear glass instead of a shower curtain because we're fucking rich. No, and dude, like when I have to look at myself like a wet dog with my stretch marks in that fucking mirror, I go, it should be illegal for me to be undressed. Like
Josh, I couldn't agree more. The only reason I feel good being undressed now is because I'm on GLPs.
And you're tan.
Okay? It's literally the only reason, because I am taking GLP-1s. I'm tan, but let me tell you, Roe is it, Josh. And
it's always been it, and it still is it.
I've been a proponent of GLPs. You go on Roe.co and you can use the code GOODGUYS. First of all, there's a free insurance checker. You can check if you're covered. If not, it's the most affordable GLP-1s on the market. And Josh, there are a lot of people out there that have been scared of these injections. They've said, how do you inject yourself? How do you do that? First of all, you man the hell up, okay?
Just
and
do
you
it.
Stick it in you and you just do it. But if you don't want to, there's been incredible innovation in the GLP-1 category. I don't know if you know.
Sure
and
has.
Roe now offers a daily pill that you can take. A daily pill. So if you want to feel good, you want to look in the mirror and not scream, you want to take off your shirt in front of your dad on the boat, you want to do whatever the hell you want, I think you want to feel good in your body, I think you got to go to roe.co/goodguys, learn about this for yourself, and maybe sign up.
It's the easiest. Like when I say easy, like your entire process from nose to tail will take less than 10 minutes. And then you get this beautiful, they go, no problem, we're checking in with you. You get a nice little email from your doctor, a nice little check-in. Maybe it's a nurse practitioner, maybe it's a doctor. They go, we've reviewed everything, you're good to go. And then they update you throughout the process. We just threw it in the box.
Yep.
They go, we just gave it to the FedEx guy. FedEx guy said it'll be there tomorrow. Every step of the way. And you know what's nice are the reminders, because I'll never remember to refill it. Like 2 weeks later, they go, hey, check on in. We got another one coming for you in 2 weeks. It's gorgeous.
They care about you, Josh. Roe cares about you. So again, go to roe.co/goodguys. Use their free insurance checker. Sign up. Learn about it. And if it's right for you, get on those GLP-1s. And folks, of course, for side effects of GLP-1 medications, including boxed warning, go to roe.co/safety. But yeah, that Brooks Nader stuff was nuts.
It's totally nuts. And shout out to her. Good for her.
Good for her. Bad for her dad, but good for her.
This episode is brought to you by Starbucks.
Josh, I know I say this all the time. I'm fair weather Sally. I know. And by the way, I just made that up, fair weather Sally.
I like that.
But this, Josh, this is the drink of the summer. It's my new favorite drink. It's the blended pink energy drink from Starbucks. And let me tell you, it is refreshing. It is creamy. It is delicious. It's everything you need.
It's so funny you bring up the Starbucks blended pink energy drink, what I'm enjoying right now. Watch for the sip.
Oh.
Is this ASMR? Did you hear the after? I didn't put that on at all. And I've gone to 15 years of acting class. You'd think I'd be further in my career. I digress. But this is so fruity. It's so refreshing. And you know what else is great? It's got a little boost of energy for on-the-go dads like us. Or if you're just on the go.
We could always use a little boost of energy. And let me tell you, with flavors of sweet strawberry and acai, I like my pronunciation of that. None of that acai crap. Acai are blended with real pieces of strawberry, coconut milk, and ice. Josh, even your vegan wife can enjoy this.
I love everything about this. And it's giving summer. I feel like I'm not in a podcast studio right now. I feel like I'm at a pool. I just put in an order. You ready for the order? I ordered a Caesar salad with grilled shrimp and a side of fries because I deserve it.
Oh my God. And don't forget your blended pink energy drink from Starbucks, folks. If you're looking to switch up your order, this blended pink energy drink is it. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. It's a 10 out of 10.
Order it on the app. The Starbucks blended pink energy drink. It's the drink of the summer. Well, we're still chatting, and I just also want to go to the story about. Did you hear Brad Pitt recently? He went viral for saying that after 7 years in a new interview, he has given up his sobriety, and now there's all these articles. Brad Pitt spotted drinking at Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding in July before publicly admitting he's off the wagon. And I just have to say, who gives a crap, Brad? Like, it just, it. The hard thing is, and I know, like a big part of anonymity and 12-step and whatnot, and I walk a fine line and I try to respect sort of 12-step program while also sharing my journey and story. But I always worry about sharing about sobriety because you never want to become a representative for recovery because we are fallible. And the data suggests most of us will drink again. Unfortunately, the data is not in, the data is in drugs and alcohol's favor. It's not in people's favor because it's really freaking hard. And so I always am sure to say, like, listen, if somebody loses a bunch of weight and then starts putting the weight back on, no one blames the gym, right? No one blames like Planet Fitness. They blame the person. And similarly with this, like if I ever drink again, it's because of me. It's not because the program or however I choose to recover failed me. But that being said, I just like, it's just so hard when you're like publicly sober and then you have to announce you're publicly not. Like, have a couple sips in private, Brad.
Why do you have to announce it? That's a great question. Like, why? I wonder, do these people not have publicists? Like, what is Brad Pitt doesn't have a publicist? Like, what would be the purpose? Unless he's launching a booze company,
sure,
which would be hilarious.
So good.
So that he could authentically promote it because he now drinks again. Otherwise, I don't understand why you would share such private information. It's nobody's business so publicly. So what if somebody saw you holding a drink? It could be non-alc. You never know. It's your business. You deal with your internal struggles the way that you deal with them. Especially if you come out and you say that you're sober, to come out and proudly say that you're not sober, it's strange.
I mean, I look, my hat's truly off to him. I never judge people who go and start drinking again. Like, if they can do it like a gentleman, my hat is off to ya.
But how can you do it like a gentleman? How can you do it like a gentleman? And I ask that in a non-judgmental way. Like somebody who, have you ever come across somebody in the program who has gone out of the program and stayed out of the program?
Successfully?
Yes.
Well, okay, so the joke around that is that if they are doing it, we never hear from them again. So
totally. Of course.
But usually it's people who go out and come back and tell us how terrible it was.
I thought so, but
yeah,
I guess to each their own.
I think, look, I think the argument could be made that anyone who has to swear off the drink for long periods of time probably has a disordered relationship with drinking because from what I know, normal people don't, they don't count their drinks. They don't have to swear it off. They don't. Yeah. It doesn't affect their life negatively. It's like a non-issue and it's just something that comes up here and there when they feel like it.
Sure.
But I think, there's a lot of versions. There are those people like my wife who will drink half a margarita and I'll look at her and I'll say, for what? For what? The taste? It's like drinking decaf. For what? And then there are people who drink and some issues arise, but they manage it and they still have like a good life. They're not like, me at the back of, the Drake and Josh studio looking for another hit. No, I'm kidding. So I don't know.
Helen, can you pass me that kush? Hey, Miranda, you got those whippets?
Megan, where's my tinfoil?
Oh my God, that's funny,
buddy. And as you know, I was thinking about you recently. So my wonderful dear friend, my workout partner, Mohammed, he and I, we hit the gym almost daily together. And we blast our tries and delts and lats and etc. And so we have this running thing where we like to check in with each other and see if we're going to the gym that day. So here's kind of things that have started to our texts back and forth. I thought I could read them to you,
Please.
because it's fun. We sure do have some fun. Hold on, here we go. Okay, here are my workout texts between me and my friend Mohammed. Brother, you hitting the Iron Paradise today?
It's yucky.
Big dog, City of Steel, population you and me, 2:00. Dude, let's hit a workout today. I think my dad's coming home. I want to hit up Gainesville, Florida with you right now.
Are you guys fucking?
That might lead me to my next one. I want to snort pre-workout off your chest.
You are fucking. You are.
And last but not least, Muhammad, who is a wonderful, beautiful, practicing Muslim. As we know from Anne Hathaway, inshallah means God willing. So sometimes I end my texts about going to the gym with Muhammad with inshallah, my boy.
Inshallah. Oh, that is amazing.
It's so dumb.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, inshallah.
Should we do one quick moron mail?
Let's do one quick moron mail. This one's so good. I loved it. And I can't believe we didn't think of it. Mexican hibachi, important. Hey, good guys, quick comment because I can't stop thinking about it. I was laughing along in my car listening to you guys talk about Ben's Mexican hibachi idea. And so I wanted to tell you guys, and so wanted you guys to get there, but alas, here we are. However, I have thought of the most incredible name for this venture, and I cannot believe you two, of all people, didn't arrive at it. Are you ready, Josh?
Ready.
Benny Juana.
Pretty good.
That is excellent.
Really
we
good.
We can do it today. You want to launch Mexican hibachi Benny Juana?
It's pretty darn excellent.
It's sick.
I love that.
I think we have to do it.
I mean, it's just like a giant fajita plate. Like, you know when those sizzler plates come out at the Mexican restaurant?
Yes, Josh, that's it. The Blackstone, the top, is a giant sizzler for everything. For everything.
I love it. I ate it at a taco stand last night, and he had the big Blackstone beautiful there, and he had the beautiful El Pastor on the shish kebab spit, right? And they were like, and I was like, how much would you pay me to just walk up and lick the entire spit? Like, how angry would they? Like, could I just hand them $500 and be like, sorry, I got to get this for the vine, dog. You know, some drunk idiots have done that. Oh, God.
Obviously.
Oh,
Josh,
man.
we need to launch Benny Juana.
Benny Juana.
I think I'm all in.
I've been in. Great.
All right, I'm in. What are you nuts?
Our What Are You Nuts moment of the week are our gripes with people, places, and things, both big and tall, whatever's sticking in your craw. Ben, what do you got?
This is just general. I love Queens. I think all boroughs have their part. Queens is cool, whatever. Entourage in particular made Queens Boulevard so cool, okay? It's not. Driving through Queens Boulevard is one of the worst experiences of all time. None of the lights are in sync. The roads are horrific. Queens Boulevard, like you're watching, it's the same way that like you watch Home Alone, Lost in New York, and you think New York is this paradise. Queens Boulevard is awful. Okay, so if you're watching Entourage and you're thinking, I got to go to Queens Boulevard, rent an Escalade, and like pretend that I'm Turtle, you don't. Okay?
Yeah,
I'm out. No Queens Boulevard. Did you walk on Queens Boulevard the other day when you were crossing the bridge and taking 2 sailboats to Planet Fitness? Or
in
you missed
Brooklyn?
It? Yeah, you missed it. Okay, you missed it.
You
get me. I didn't know if you crossed the BQE. No, it was the Manhattan Bridge.
Yeah, the Manhattan.
Queens Boulevard, Josh. No bueno.
No bueno.
What are you nuts?
My Woody Nuts moment of the week is, as we all know, I love my Feed the Streets, where we go to MacArthur Park on Fridays, we go to Skid Row Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, and we feed the beautiful, the beautiful people experiencing homelessness and people in need all over beautiful LA. And the other day, I literally thought this was a joke, but we do coffee and donuts on Tuesday, Thursday at 7 a.m. And I was there, and we have just a big, like, industrial, Folgers coffee pot. And we're just, doing quick cups. Boom, boom, boom. And this one dude comes up, and he was dressed nicely. And he looks at me and goes, "Double macchiato." And I was like, "Oh, that's good." He goes, "I don't want this Folgers double macchiato." He stared at me for like 3.5 minutes. I was like, "Brother, you're not getting a double macchiato. What are you, nuts?
Good for you.
We're on Skid Row at 7 a.m. Enjoy your Folgers, dude."
I'm happy you weren't shivved. It doesn't sound. That sounds like you look at him, you say no macchiato, and he says, Psh.
Well, he enjoyed his Folgers non-macchiato.
What's the Folgers slogan again?
Every kiss begins with K. No, that's not it.
That's close. That's K Jewelers. I think Folgers is something in your cup.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
That's right. That's
Sure
right.
is.
Very good. Folks, you know what else is very good? This podcast, rated 5 stars. Otherwise, what are you, nuts? Listen to us wherever you get your podcasts, especially watch us on Spotify. This video, it's fantastic. Follow us on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen, we're following the trends with our new little graphics, Josh. Pretty cool, right? We're not just clips. We also have graphics. Yeah, that's right. We ride the wave. We ride the wave. Mondays and Thursdays, folks. We will see you next time.